What are congressional term limits? Imagine a world where the same individuals hold power for decades, shaping laws and policies without interruption. This scenario raises questions about representation and accountability in government. One proposal that has surfaced in discussions about improving the political system is the idea of congressional term limits. Term limits refer to restrictions on the number of terms an elected official can serve in a particular office. In the context of the United States Congress, this would mean setting a maximum number of terms for members of the House of Representatives and the Senate. Currently, there are no term limits for federal legislators, allowing them to serve an unlimited number of terms as long as they continue to win elections. Proponents of congressional term limits argue that they could lead to a more dynamic and responsive government. They believe that limiting the time individuals can serve would encourage fresh ideas and perspectives, as new representatives would bring different experiences and priorities. Additionally, supporters claim that term limits could reduce the influence of special interests and lobbyists, as long-serving politicians may become too entrenched in the political system. On the other hand, critics of term limits contend that they could undermine the effectiveness of Congress. They argue that experience is essential for navigating complex legislative processes and building relationships that facilitate governance. Critics also express concern that term limits might lead to a loss of institutional knowledge, as seasoned lawmakers who understand the intricacies of policymaking would be forced to leave office. The debate over congressional term limits continues, with various proposals introduced in Congress over the years. Some states have implemented term limits for their own legislatures, providing examples of how such measures might work on a federal level. However, any change to the current system would require a constitutional amendment, a challenging process that necessitates broad support across political lines. As discussions about congressional term limits persist, the question remains: how can we balance the need for fresh leadership with the benefits of experience in our legislative bodies? The answer may shape the future of American governance.